Now we are talking about tan x graph. Now listen to me. How we are supposed to make a tan x graph. Now listen. In all tan x graph, guys, one line of infinity is at 90 and the other line of infinity is at 270. Like in sine and cos, the period is 360. That means sine key and cos key, normally one cycle is completed in 360. But in tan x, one cycle is completed in 180. So if you see, it goes like this. यहाँ पे आपकी बनती है half cycle. Because if one cycle is 180, so half cycle will be 90. Pehli line of infinity is done with the half cycle. Then you make one complete cycle in 180 and then you make the other half of a cycle. So if the period is 180, that means in 362 cycle are made. Before one line of infinity, half cycle is made, then one cycle, and then the other half. And how do you show the amplitude? You show it by a dotted line, 1 and minus 1. So guys, if it would have been like this, 3 tan x. So that means beta, one cycle will be done, half cycle till 90, and because the period is 180, right? Then complete cycle in 180 and then till 360 the other half. How will you show the amplitude? 3 and minus 3. Got this? अब बात करते हैं guys इसका if it would have been written 3 tan 2x. Now, normally the period of tan is what? 180. And before first line of infinity, half cycle banti, we all know this, right? So now, if it's tan 2x, so it's going to be 180 upon 2, that makes 90. That makes 90. That means one cycle will be completed in 90. So normally 360 mein we were making two cycle. But now 360 mein one cycle is completed in 90. How many cycles will be made? 4. Did you get this? If it would have been 3 tan 3x, that means 180 divided by 3, that makes 60. So in 360, how many cycles will be there? 6. Got this? Once I get this, now listen. Once I get this, now period is 90. That means one cycle is completed in 90. And before the first line of infinity, half cycle is made, right? So if one cycle will be completed in 90, half cycle will be made in 45. So first line of infinity will be at 45. Got this? Then one cycle will be completed in 90. So 45 plus 90 will be what? 135. 135 plus 90 will be what? 225. 225 plus 90 will be what? 315. So now listen. Half cycle, one full cycle, one full cycle, one full cycle, and 4 cycles are made. How will you show the amplitude? 3 and minus 3. Got this? If it would have been plus 1, so just shift the graph ek upar. And it is the green graph. Got this? Now, let's do this one. 2 tan 3x. Just draw till 180. Okay, now listen guys. Listen to me very carefully. Look, normally the period is 180. So 180 divided by 3, that makes in one cycle will be completed in 60. And first of all, we always make half cycle. So 60 ka half kya hota hai? 30. Then 30 plus 60, one cycle banegi, that's going to be 90. 90 plus 60, that's going to be 150. 150 plus 60 is 210, but we just need to make till 180. Now see, we're going to make like this. If it would have been till 360, in total kitni cycles banti guys? 6. Currently there are only 3 cycles. One half and one full. How will you show the amplitude? It's going to be beta 2 and minus 2. Now it says plus 1. So just shift the graph 1 upper. Got this? And erase this green graph. So this is how you go for tan graph. Guys, once in the exam, there came a question like this. 3 tan half x. So normally the period is what? 180. Now 180 divided by half is what? 360. That means one cycle of tan will be made in 360. Okay, great. And you were supposed to draw till 180 only. Okay, 360 got it. Okay. Now listen guys. If one cycle is completed in 360 and the first line of infinity is always with the half cycle, so half cycle will be done at what point? 180. Like this. Okay? With the amplitude 3. Now, you know that one more cycle will be drawn in 360. So 180 plus 360 is what? 540. But you are supposed to draw till 360 only. You just make the half. Got this? Did you get this, guys? This how this period works. Okay. So this was about the tan. Let's do one example here. Guys, if you see here, it's minus pi upon 2 and pi upon 2. That means one cycle is completed between minus 90 and 90. Which clearly shows that one cycle is completed in 180. And normally tan ki bhi cycle 180 mein complete hoti hai, yes or no? Is tan cycle completed in 180 and this is also done in 180. That means the value of B is 1. Normally tan ka graph starts from 0, but currently it's at what point? 3. That means this graph has been shifted 3 upwards. Now comes the amplitude. What about amplitude, guys? It's max minus minimum. It's shown by dotted line. Max minus minimum upon 2. So 4 upon 2 is what, guys? It's 2. Did you all get this, guys? So this how it works.